Hello explorers, welcome to Hoi An here in Vietnam, and today we're going to be going on a random explore. I'm going to be sharing some commentary on what I see, hear and smell. So let's get on with the day and let's explore. Admittedly, I've not done a great deal of research around this area. Absolutely tons of tourist boats, but not many tourists around, to be honest. From what I can gather, it's a very cycle-friendly city and tons of souvenir shops. The waterfront is absolutely beautiful, even though the water looks rather dodgy. Really loving the architecture. Everywhere is pretty much targeting tourists. As you can imagine, I reckon lots of money is brought into the city because of that. Couldn't have picked a better day though for exploring Hoi An. The weather is gorgeous and it's a nice little breeze. It reminds me a little bit of Malacca, similar style architecture. Really fascinating place as you walk around, just so much character. Locals are fishing. Don't know how much fishing here, but obviously must be. The city of Hoi An has a population of 120,000. The city's original name was Phi Pho, and it became a World Heritage Site in 1999. Old Vietnamese carriage here, somebody would have been pulling people around in this. Really enjoying just walking around and pointing the camera at what I see. All the streets just crammed full of souvenir shops. Feels like a set from a movie just set up for tourists. All that side is still a very fascinating place to walk around, and lots of history here. And as I've said before, the architecture is amazing. Sad thing is, it's such an historic place, and I have to say that I have doubts about UNESCO and the impact it has on places like this. Obviously it's very important to make sure that these buildings are kept intact and the place is kept as it was many years ago, and the role that they're playing that is good. There is no doubt though, it is a beautiful place. So many boats here, it's incredible. I was going to go for some food, but to be completely honest, I'm not hungry at all. Loving these boats here. I don't know if locals live in these or they're fishing boats. This one here has got a washing machine in it. Feel like we're getting away from the touristy bit, which is good. Okay, it's absolutely stunning, there's no doubt about it. Just a bit too touristy. Tourism plays a huge part in places like this surviving. Can you imagine, I guess, this still existing if it hadn't been for funding from UNESCO and for tourists visiting? So you can look at it on two sides. I think it is time for a cold drink and a snack. Not feeling overly hungry, but a snack I think is good. Find somewhere around here with a nice view. Lots of fresh vegetables, and here we have dragon fruit and mango. I'm not a happy explorer right now. I just bashed my camera lens on the side of a moped, completely my fault, wasn't watching what I was doing. The lens goes to 28mm or whatever it is. At the moment it won't go to that, it's stuck. Don't know what's wrong with the bloody lens. At least it is still working. And I'm just stood on the road right now, maybe not a good place to film.